I'm not afraid of intimacy. Are you crazy? How can I be afraid of intimacy when the internet calls me the Taylor Swift of YouTube? I'd like to be excluded from this thread. Shut up! But in working with a dating coach, I know, it sounds extra as fuck, but it's been really helpful, so just suspend your judgment. I've found that most of her principles actually deal with the self. So though you'd think a dating coach is someone who would help you answer texts or work on your online dating profile, she mostly focuses on all of your bullshit and emphasizes working on yourself to accept love from someone else.
Hey, you're great. You're rad. I like you. I love you. Okay, bye.
And when the issue of intimacy initially came up, I almost laughed. I was like, oh no, intimacy is something I deeply crave. Trust me, I have no commitment issues. And then she was like, oh, really? Well, do any of these sound like you? Dismissing someone on the first date because of no chemistry, sleeping with someone too soon, feeling bored when the other person does everything right, being nitpicky about small things, feeling intensely about the other person right away and therefore projecting onto them, and choosing unavailable men. Maybe like one of those. And these specific symptoms of being afraid of intimacy usually stems from, you guessed it, children, a lack of self-worth. When someone is treating us nicely and things are going well, to the person with no self-worth, it feels unfamiliar and strange. Pain is what we know. Abandonment is what we know. Longing, tension, anxiety. Those are all of our feelings associated with love. Not things being easy, flowing, and joyful. No, if I'm not suffering, I'm clearly not in love. And if you, like me, felt personally attacked by these 6 signs, know that love does not feel like we think it should, because our associations are wrong. The beginning shouldn't be intense. That is a red flag that we're buying into our idea of a person and not who they actually are. Chemistry can develop as you get to know them, and dismissing them off the bat disallows that. It takes a while to get to know a person, and those nitpicky things that annoy you now may be overshadowed by the amazing qualities the person has to offer. And sleeping with someone releases a chemical in women to emotionally bond. So if you do that before you really know a person, you shouldn't be surprised when you wake up and discover you're in love with a narcissist. Get out of the photo. Honestly, I was really surprised that I have fears of intimacy. I mean, given my history of being like a serial monogamist, I would have guessed that my problems were probably from a lack of self-worth. But surprise! I am afraid of intimacy and I have problems with self-worth. Yes, children, yes! I have the best of both worlds, baby. But the good news is that once you're self-aware, like most things, you can actively begin combating these fears. If intimacy and a real relationship are what you really want, then you can start taking note of all of your actions and your patterns and ask yourself, am I making these decisions because the other person genuinely isn't right for me? Or am I afraid of developing an authentic connection with this human being? So stop sabotaging your love life, because as much as we think we don't deserve love, we do. Keep working on it.
I'm Akana, and I love myself. Okay, bye.
Thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. Squarespace has beautiful award-winning templates and an all-in-one platform, so there's no need to install patches or upgrades ever. They have 24-hour customer service for all your technical and emotional support needs, and a simple and unique domain setup experience. With Squarespace, you can create any kind of website, whether you're afraid of intimacy, afraid of abandonment, or just afraid of the intricacies of a meaningful human relationship. Go to squarespace.com/Anna to start your free trial today, and use the offer code Anna for 10% off at checkout.